Welcome to the Hopkins Pavilion, home of the Hopkins Royals and home to the championship game of the Raspberry Jam Hopkins Thanksgiving Day Tournament. Today's matchup features the boys in orange, Osseo Maple Grove, against the crosstown rivals, the Woodbury Predators. Just faced off against Woodbury yesterday morning, 7:30 a.m. Got the better of them 4-2, but in the end, the game was extremely competitive and close. Woodbury comes into this one ranked 13th overall. The Youth Hockey Hub Now rankings. They are 14-4-4. Osseo Maple Grove ranked 7th overall, 17-2-1. Out of the 4 losses Woodbury has, 2 come by the hands of Osseo Maple Grove, 1 by Minnetonka, 1 by White Bear Lake. They have not really lost to anybody that's not in the top tier of the state right now. They're a tough team. I think they were a little late on their alarm clocks yesterday, because once they came to play in the second and the third, it was a tight game the whole way. And I think they actually outshot us the second half of that game. And certainly in the third period, they outshot us. But Bergman is back, I believe. Yep. Where is he out there? Yes, Bergman is back. We've got a full lineup. Ryan and I are talking before the game. If they stay in rotation, Anderson will be in the net today. So we'll see. For those multitasking and watching the Vikes, let's cross our fingers there. But I'm feeling good today. It'll be a good battle. I think these teams are figuring out how to play against each other. This being the third matchup already of the year, and we're only December 1st.
I anticipate Woodbury to come out and take the body a lot early.
Yeah, I think
we'll see how that goes. That's how they kind of in the third period got ahead of us, or started working, outworking us and out-checking us, and I would expect more of that. So.
And the answer to that is moving the puck.
Yep, and use your speed.
Yep.
Right? Drive outside, move the puck to the middle.
And we've got speed, and we've got the ability to get through the neutral zone.
Yep.
It's just a matter of if there's a willingness to do it. That's where we'll find out. It'll be interesting, too. We were getting offense from players we hadn't got a lot of offense from over the last couple of days. See if that continues. I think even yesterday in the big win, we had 10 goals and 8 goal scores. So we had 2 guys with 2 goals.
Yep.
I believe in the Woodbury game, we had 4 different goal scorers. And in the first game of the tournament, I think we had 6 different goal scorers.
Yep.
So
been a lot of just depth and variety on who's putting the puck in the net, who's getting assists.
Yep. We did give up a shorthanded goal and a power play goal against these guys yesterday morning. So I think staying even strength is kind of critical for us. We'll see. It's a whole different game when you're not playing at 7:30 in the morning. And certainly when we played them the first time, that was our second game of the day, I believe.
I believe you're correct in Moorhead, yep. Standing on a ladder for an hour and a half.
That was dedication. So the boys elect to wear the orange. They've been good in the orange this year.
Yeah. They've been good in all colors, actually.
Yeah.
They're, only 2 losses and a tie, right? That's our...
Yep. Game 21 on the season. We're now to legal drinking age. Last couple seconds here in warm-ups. Now, I was mentioning to Ryan, last year we played Hopkins in this tournament. Came into that championship game. I always reference this because my older son played on this team last year. Came into this game, I believe, undefeated, but got knocked off by the home host, Hopkins. But in that game, they brought the Minnesota Wild announcer, or the national anthem singer. They had a pretty incredible announcer, and the beats were flowing. The crowd was packed. It was a fun game. So we'll see what kind of atmosphere we get in here today. But crowd's filling in a little bit, and it should be a good one. This is a rink. You got to keep your eye on the puck, though. Low glass.
Yep.
And easy to get hit.
Yep. And
I am thankful they don't drop the net down.
Yeah, that would be too Fargo Moorhead area.
Yeah, definitely. Well, players to watch. I mean, for sure, Cole was giving us some trouble the other day, number 14. but they're deep. They have a number of good players. Hayward was a very aggressive player.
Yep.
But he ended up in the box a couple of times too, which gave us a couple of good opportunities. So we'll see. Therein lies the problem with Woodbury hockey.
What's that?
See the kid wearing Hill Murray?
Oh, yes. He might have been on this team a week ago. You never know.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, they pull from so many high schools pull from that area.
Yep.
It's really hard for the actual Woodbury high school hockey team to be good.
Right. Gentry and Hill Murray,
Cretin Durham, even
yep.
St. Thomas Academy.
St. Thomas Academy. Yep.
It's a laundry list.
Yep. Does Eastridge have their own team as well?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's. I thought we had it bad.
Here we go.
All right, face off, lays back, but Woodbury's going to pick that up. Barrel chip it ahead. He can't. He'll push it in the corner, and now Campa's on it. Campa bumps a body and finds the puck. Campa's behind there with another Woodbury player and Henry. They try to dig at it. Henry tried to pull it away. Now comes to the side of the net. Anderson shuts it down. Bears getting in it with a Woodbury player. Face-off will be outside. Defenseman came in from the point.
Got to be careful there by the letter of the law. That happened to Leaf in Rochester.
Oh, Barrow go to the box here.
I think it's 5-on-5.
Yep.
He's lucky, and he's getting talked to by the ref. Leaf got in a shoving match in Rochester a couple of years ago, and they called head contact on that same type of play. And
I think I remember that. I think that was 2 years ago, yeah.
For 10 minutes. But they want to protect Anderson there. I don't mind that. Just got to keep the hands down. But good opportunity there for Woodbury early.
All right. Kaminsky gets the face-off, pushed it ahead. Now he tried to get it in, but he couldn't, and Henry will have to try to go after it. Henry can't get a stick on it. Here comes Woodbury. Woodbury in the zone onside. They chip it in wide of the net, and looks like Seppel will be the first to it. Seppel gets bumped there just off the boards. Comes a Wider who pushed it up to the point. Woodbury walks the line. Shot off of Henry's hand, and Woodbury will pick it up at the half wall. They shove it in. Bouncing puck. Bounced right over a Woodbury stick there. And Wider was able to collect it for a moment. He pushed it up, but not out. Second opportunity to get it out of the zone. We don't. And here comes Seppel behind the net. Seppel chips it over to the Faust, who couldn't handle. Now it's up to Woodbury at the wing. Now up to the point. This is Kaminsky on him. He shoots. Anderson sees it the whole way and leaves no rebound. We'll fix the clock here.
Just 36 seconds into this period, mostly all played in our defensive zone, rather, so far. Stark contrast to the way we started the other morning. We cycled through one line. Let's see if the Sowards line could get it going here. Still 5-on-5, even though there's two players in the box. The ref doesn't like something.
Maybe the clock? Yep, 14-13.
I was going to say, we had to have played a little bit more time.
I agree. I was a little confused by the timing, too.
But I don't think they
didn't take anything off the penalties, which kind of sucks for Bear and the Woodbury player that's sitting in the box for another 139. But it is 5-on-5. Chip behind. Varian will go after it. Varian pushed it up to here to Bergman. Bergman couldn't handle. Woodbury defenseman couldn't handle either, and here we pressure. Shuts first. Shuts will bump. No hit from behind called there. Good job there, and it'll come to Bergman. Now Sowards. Sowards behind. He gets bumped. Bergman tried to grab it. He couldn't handle. Comes out to Martin. Martin will chip it off the boards to Bergman. Bergman just chipped it in deeper, and Woodbury has it in the corner. They do an escape, put it up to the point, and now we have a battle. This will be Varian at the blue line just outside of it, and he fired it up a little farther and now lays it neutral. Comes out to Varian just inside our zone. He pushed it out. Now it's in. And I don't know how that's offsides. It did go out and in, but there was not a player in the zone, so we'll have a whistle. 13:29 to go, first period. Eisen, Chung, and Schneider. That looks like Campa over there and Faust? Okay. I don't know what's... Oh, Bear's off on the penalty. I'm like, where's the other D? But Bear's in the box. So this is Woodbury now on Faust. Leaves it for a trailer. Now goes back down low, side of the net. Shot got through to Anderson. Laid there underneath Anderson's pad.
Clock
and Faust picked it up.
Again. There we go.
And now it's lays here, and Faust Schneider chipped it ahead, and Woodbury will take it and push it ahead towards Campa. Campa over far side to Schneider, and now he's got it in the zone. Kind of lost the puck for a moment. Now he finds it and shoots it off a shin pad. Ison's the first to it. Ison has Campa. Campa walks to the middle. Shot, rebounds loose. Fired wide by Schneider, and Chung couldn't get a stick on it. Now he has it in the corner. Chung leaves it for Ison. Ison couldn't handle it there, and Woodbury pushed it ahead, but now back. Chipped up off the boards, comes to the middle. Campa has it. He walks the middle, gets a shot, goes wide. We'll make a line change, so just Chung on the forecheck here. All four guys are leaving. Now come on. This wider swings and misses. Woodbury's out of the zone. This is Henry. Gets past him and into the zone for Varian. Varian in his own zone behind the net. He'll walk out here and give it to Kaminsky. Kaminsky has Henry in the middle. Almost got hit there, but he didn't, and they chip it in on sides. Seppelt will chase. Seppelt now rings it around towards Wider off his skates, and pushes it back here near side. This will be Varian. Varian up to Kaminsky with a little bit of time. He gives it to Henry. Henry has it, tried to go to the middle to Varian.
Big time.
And now it's off the... Now we got a delayed penalty on Woodbury. And we'll chip it in deep. We'll have an offensive zone faceoff here on the power play.
It's going to be a slash on 14.
12:06 to go. Another 15-second delay on the clock start.
Be nice if the ref could maybe get the snow off the puck. That was the longest 2-minute penalty you could practically have.
17 goes to the box. I did not see the call.
It was a slash.
Okay.
But I thought it was on 14, not 17.
Face off in the offensive zone for Sowards. Shuts. Bergman.
Penalty is not up on the board yet.
Okay.
We're having some clock problems here.
Sowards, Shuts, Bergman, Wydra, and Campa.
How are you doing trying to keep up with it?
They have all zeros up on the penalty.
Yeah.
Bear is out of the box along with the other Woodbury player now that we had a stoppage after their 2-minute penalty.
I always feel like this works to the advantage of the defending team. So they get an opportunity. They never do get it on the board. So 10:06 they'll be out.
Bergman to Campa. Campa down to now back to Bergman. That was Sowards. Sowards walks the line. Now Bergman up to him. He's at the blue line. He looks now down to Bergman. He's going to get pinched on, so Sowards has to come help. He does. He gets it to Campa at the point. Campa rips his shot up and over the top of the net, and it comes to Schutz. Schutz will push it around for Wydra. Wydra couldn't handle the pass. Bergman's back there, shoves it over towards Wydra. Now Schutz. Schutz back to Bergman behind. Bergman tried to get it out in front for Wydra. Couldn't get it to him. And now it's back to Bergman again. Now it'll come to Sowards on the far side. Sowards has a defender on him right away, though, and Woodbury picks it up. They push it ahead, and here they come shorthanded. Good back check by Schutz. And Campa has one player on him. He pushed it around. Nobody there to help. Now Sowards comes in to help. A little interference there by Woodbury, but no penalty. Comes out here now. This is Wydra. Wydra out to Bergman. Bergman at the blue line gets it stick check, and he has to look. He pushes it ahead towards Woodbury. Woodbury gets it out of their zone and pushes it in the middle. This will be Wydra. Wydra leaves it for Sowards. Sowards now walks around one. We don't have anybody back except the guys coming off the bench. He gets past Campa and to Henry. Henry pushed it right to a Woodbury stick, and they'll push it up. This will be Campa again. Campa just outside his own zone, fires it up off the glass. Kaminsky finds that puck and had to push it behind, and now he'll try to set it up. He's got Schneider in the middle. He shoots, rebounds loose off a foot, got to Henry, and he couldn't bury it. Good opportunity there. We just couldn't find the handle.
Yeah, that puck just went right to him. Just couldn't seem to sneak it past the goalie.
Yep.
Stood tall on that post.
So 12:06.
Yeah, 10:06 is when the guy gets out. I made a note.
So 10:32 to go. 10:06 is when the player will get out. And Kaminsky's in for the face-off with Bear, Henry, Chung, Schneider. And here comes Bear. Bear walks up the wall, tried to push a little deeper, needs some help. He gets Chung to come over and pick up that puck. Goes back to Bear at the point. Bear fires it down on a Woodbury stick, and now back to Bear again. Bear couldn't handle it. Now it's a race. Now Woodbury has an opportunity for a breakaway. Good hustle here by Kaminsky. Shot comes in, goes wide, rebounds in the corner. That was a short-handed opportunity for Woodbury, and they couldn't find the back of the net. Comes up here now. This is Henry. Henry has time, pushed it ahead. Chipped off a Chung stick, and now it's back D. Henry's going to play D. Martin's on for Bear. And it
Oh,
comes to
good
Martin.
pass.
Martin shoots, got nice low shot, got tipped out front by Chung, but it went wide.
That was a great pass by Kaminsky to see him there.
Yep. Kaminsky and Schneider. Schneider comes away with it, tried to walk a defender. Now it'll come behind for Chung. Chung keeps it on the strong side and throws it up to Varian. Varian has it. He shoots low. Got knocked down out front by a Woodbury player. Varian's able to keep it in. Kaminsky tried to give it to Chung, and now we battle. Now they do get it out. Should be an ice here.
This puck is so slow. I can't tell if it's the ice or the puck.
Right.
Like, even just watching that go down, it's like dreadfully slow. We've talked about how hot this rink can be, and at times the ice does get slow, but it looks like there's snow collecting on that puck and just slowing everything down.
So now we've got Sowers, Schutz, Bergman back on. Comes out here to Woodbury, and they're out of the zone with some speed. Seppelt and Faust are back. Faust turns to take him wide. Forced them to do an escape at the boards, gives them a bump, and now it'll be Sowers to help. Sowers tried to get the puck, couldn't. Comes out in the middle, out to the point. He has it in the slot on the backhand, goes off of Seppelt's skate, and Seppelt will push it behind the net. Seppelt to Faust. Faust has it, he goes off the boards to Bergman. Bergman has a little time, pinching defenseman. He couldn't get it out. Comes to Faust again. Faust will push it behind here. Brings it around for Schutz. Schutz takes a big hit. Defender falls down, but his partner got the puck. Shot. Anderson makes a save and leaves no rebound.
Yeah, like you said, not only Anderson made the save, he held it. No rebound there as we were kind of outnumbered in front of the net as we were getting clogged up on the walls. We'll have to see how we react to that. They're pinching down like we do often.
Yep.
The general solution is to chip it back to the center, but that means our center's got to get up in the play quickly, so we'll see if we can make that adjustment. Nice
right, face-off plays for Kampa. Kampa fires it high. And it's a rolling puck. Chung's on sides. He has it. He's got one to beat. Fires it in. Nice soft shot. Goaltender was able to glove her in and not leave a rebound, but we'll have an offensive zone opportunity here.
Well, we changed the zones.
Yep, absolutely. That's the whole point, right? If nothing else, get it down there, and you don't have to go 200 feet.
Ison did a nice job there winning that one back.
Ison on a face-off, he pushed it into the corner, and Woodbury will be the first to it. Chung got tied up, so he has to get through that check, and then he gets it to Ison. Ison out to Schneider on a backhand. Schneider pulls to shoot, way over the net, and a barrel pinch. Bear to keep it in. Now Schneider, good job of Schneider backing him up. Ison backs the whole deal up, and comes to Woodbury. They'll go D to D. And far side corner, rings it here near side now, and Schneider's on him. Schneider will pick up the puck, and look, he gets shoved, but didn't get pushed down, and he out to Kampa. Kampa to Bear near side. Bear
that was a nice five-man forecheck there.
Bear up towards Woodbury now. They're in the zone. Ison chasing. Bear and Kampa are back. Goes off the boards. Woodbury picks that up and goes behind. Woodbury has it at the side of the net, now at the dot, and he circles back towards the corner. Woodbury pushes it behind to the player behind the net. Kampa pressures him. He looks. Goes far side D, who called for it, and he has it. He shoots, low, tipped out front. Nice job of Anderson to stand tall, and it comes out to Schneider, who flutters one out of the zone. Chung picks it up at neutral, but he can't handle, and here comes Woodbury. Woodbury on a Maple Grove making a full line change. They get a shot through. Nice save by Anderson, and now it comes to, that's Bear. Bear gets bumped, but he handles it, and he gives it to Henry. Henry high off the glass, funny bounce, kept it in the zone. Martin chips it ahead to a Woodbury stick, and they're able to keep it in the zone again. It's a fourth opportunity on this shift where we haven't gotten it out. Bear's getting tired, and he chips it, and it rolls past the defender and gets out of the zone. Good hustle here by Kaminsky. Good pressure by Wider as well. They push it up to Varian. Varian to D to Martin. Martin looks off the boards towards Henry, but he couldn't get there. And now it's Woodbury again in their own zone with Kaminsky. Kaminsky battles. He gets bumped. Henry has it. He tries to shove it a little deeper. Kaminsky gets bumped again, and Woodbury comes away with it. They'll go back behind their own net. Good pressure by Kaminsky. Needs some help from Henry. Got his help. Comes to Kaminsky again. Kaminsky gets bumped again, though, and it comes out to the wing, and Martin will back up and play D. Wider comes back with him. That's a good dump in by Woodbury. Varian will be the first to it. Now we have a penalty of some sort. A slash or a high stick.
I don't know what that call was.
High stick for Henry, I think, is what he's calling. He went to do the slash mark, but then he went like this, so I'm assuming that's a high stick. Henry will go to the box for 2 minutes with 6:26 to go in the period.
Must have been behind the play. I didn't see it at all.
I agree. killers are Bear and Campa, Sowards and Schutt, sorry. Comes to Campa. Campa looks, he'll ring it around near
didn't
side.
get all that.
And it comes to the half wall for Woodbury. Now they push it up to the point. Sowards will pressure. Goes back down to the half wall. Sowards circles back to get that guy. Good stick by Sowards, and he's able to kick it out. Woodbury's going to have to regroup.
Should be offsides.
And it is offsides. Nice
Really
play
nice
there by
battle.
Sowards at the blue
Yeah,
line.
that was great. Battled through that traffic to get it out, created the offsides.
Face-off lays for Bear at the blue line. He is able to chip it out. Woodbury will have to regroup at neutral. They fire it in deep
They call
now.
the high stick.
So this is Campa behind his own net on the penalty kill with 1:32 to go in the penalty to Henry. Woodbury goes deep, back behind the net, now out near side. Anderson squares up, finds the first shot, rebounds loose, still lays in the slot, still laying there, and Woodbury pulls it out. Woodbury now has it at the high slot, at the top of the circle. Good job of Sowards, the pressure, and he's able to get it out. Woodbury will have to regroup. And now they push it up to the wing, and it comes to Campa. Campa to chip it high off the boards. He can't get it out there. Gets to the blue line, and it is out by Sowards and Schutt. Sowards battles, can't find the handle, and here comes Woodbury again. They're offsides there, no call. This is Bear. Bear ties his guy up behind the net, and he's got to move now. They got too many guys out there, and it comes out high to the point. That's Wydra. Wydra made him make a pass.
I don't know if it's by design, but twice Campa had that puck on the kill and just like didn't really fire it around like you normally would.
We lost our live stream here, so.
Well, if it's connecting while Ryan's going here, I'll keep doing the play-by-play. Sikich has it over to Crowley in the neutral zone. We pressure. Still 30 seconds left on the kill. Ison does a nice job staying on Crowley. Now Seppelt keeps it out momentarily. Wider chases behind.
All right, I believe we're live again. We're on my hotspot now because the internet here kicked us down. And we'll battle. I'll try to get this one uploaded if we did lose anything important.
Anderson made a flurry of great saves while you're gone, killing off that penalty. And now we're back to even strength with 3:40 left here in the period.
Comes out to Bear. Bear chips it in, but right on a Woodbury stick, and Woodbury will pick it up inside their own blue line. Come here near side. It should be an ice. No icing. He waved it off. No clue why. Bear now. Bear behind his own net. Bear fires it up near or far side to Schneider. Schneider pushed it up to Chung. Chung pushed it through. Ison couldn't handle, and now it comes to Woodbury, and they're out of the zone. He stumbles. Good job of Blake to use Schneider to use his body. Schneider's in the zone with some speed. Schneider drives wide, tried to pull around a defender, hit it off his skate. Comes up to Faust. Faust couldn't hold, and Henry will go offsides.
So I think they switched up D pairs is what they did.
Okay.
Now we've got Martin and Campa together, Faust and Bear, and then Seppelt and Varian stay together.
We'll check between periods here with the Woodbury video guy and see if he lost his internet, but comes to Campa. Campa fires it in deep, rings it around. Goaltender stops it behind the net. He'll leave it, but Kaminsky was there quick. Kaminsky picks up the puck. Nice hustle by Kaminsky to get in there and take that away from the goaltender. He kind of fumbles it at the blue line. He'll chip it off the glass high and in the corner. And Wydra bumps a body and tries to find the puck there. It comes out towards Kaminsky, who couldn't quite get it on his backhand, but he's able to pull it away. And now Henry gets it just outside the blue line and chips it back in. Now it lays in the feet of a defender. Wydra got a shot through. Nice job by the defender to come in and just kind of shortstop that thing and knock it down and then take it away. Good job by Martin to step up. This will be Kaminsky, D to Campa. Campa looks. He goes off the boards to a nice pass to Wydra. Wydra's in the zone. He fires one off a shin pad, came out towards Henry, and now at neutral for Campa. Campa collects, goes inside his own zone, off the boards to Kaminsky. Kaminsky has it and looks back to Campa, too far in front of him. So he'll have to retreat in his own zone with a defender right on him, got it taken off his stick. He walks around the net. He has it at the dot for Woodbury. He shoots it off his skate and it goes wide. Campa will pick it up now again in his own zone. He rings it around towards Kaminsky, and Kaminsky looks. Now he fires it up the boards to Henry. Henry got it past the defender, and it comes out to Woodbury at the blue line. They'll go in their own zone and go D to D. Woodbury has it. Need to take that D to D pass away. It comes here near side. Martin's on it. He fires it in. It should not be an ice, but it is offsides. I'm assuming we'll have a center ice face-off here as Martin fired that in just on the other side of the red line. with 1:38 to go in the first period. 0-0 tie.
Woodbury's out shooting us so far 8-5. Much different than the start on Saturday morning.
Yep. We have had very little zone time. Woodbury has the puck now D to D and up towards Schutz. Schutz knocked that pass down. Sowers came in to help, and we'll battle through a check again. And it comes out here to the middle. This is Schutz. Got a rolling puck towards the net. Goaltender found it, and he was able to freeze it. Nice opportunity there for Schutz. Sowers.
If only Schutz were right-handed.
Yep.
We say that so often.
Right.
Looks like we're going to have somebody going to the box here. He's explaining. Well, maybe not. I thought he blew the whistle and went right over to the bench to explain something. Odd that they're allowing. There's got to be a penalty coming.
Yep. Penalty on Woodbury, I believe.
And I think it's head contact.
High
stick.
So number 22 will go to the box for high sticking with 1:23 to go in the first period. We'll go on a power play. Power play is the same. Kampa, Bergman, Wydra, Schutz, and Sowers. Sowers take the face-off. The puck lays at the dot, comes to Bergman. And he has it at the half wall, chips it up high to Kampa. Kampa looks, turns it back. Just outside the blue line, he fired it up to Sowers. Sowers on to Bergman. Bergman back to Kampa. Kampa tried to get it to Schutz. Good stick by Woodbury, chipped that up high, and here they come. What the heck happened here now? I lost it again. All right, now, sorry about the technical difficulties again. We're back to Bergman. Bergman to Sowers. Sowers turns it at just inside the blue line, has a defender on his back, and he tried to get it to Bergman. Bergman can't handle. Sowers bumps the body, and here comes Woodbury out of the zone shorthanded. This is Kampa back. Puck got lost, and Kampa picks up the puck. 14 seconds to go. Comes to Bergman. He's going to be all alone because everybody else is changing. And it comes out here to Kaminsky. Kaminsky with 7 to go. He's in his own zone. Got it stripped away from him there. Kampa's back. Good poke check. That should end the period, and it didn't go in.
Kampa took that last shot right off the side of the leg. He's wincing. Woodbury seemed to kind of be taking it to us on that power play.
Sure did.
We just weren't making those crisp passes. Kind of got jammed up on top. We've talked about that a little bit yesterday, I think, off camera, where you've got that high pressure. You've got to find a way to get it down low. Maybe we'll make that adjustment here in the next 37 seconds. 0-0 through 1. I had shots on goal, 9-6 in favor of Woodbury. Big difference from yesterday morning was the fact that Woodbury had 7 face-off wins against 5 of ours. We dominated in the face-off dot yesterday against Woodbury early on, and that led to more offensive zone time. I think you said very little of the game was played on the right side of the camera in that first period.
Yep.
So we'll see if we make some adjustments here. Coaches are known to make some in-game adjustments. We'll see how it goes. 9-6 in shots.
Can I have a sip of your water?
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's going to go with his other unit here. Give these guys a chance. I like Chung on the power play. He's such a good passer of the puck. He's got great vision. See if they can get it to him down low. You can find somebody out front. We need one more guy though.
Hopefully the technical difficulties are over and we'll get a solid second and third period here. Bear chipped it ahead towards Schneider. Schneider has it. He's in the zone. Schneider walks to the middle. Got a stick check. Got a shot off a skate. And it comes to Chung at the half wall. Chung looks. He pushes it down to Kaminsky. Back to Chung. Chung now leaves it for Kaminsky. Kaminsky walks up, gives it to Bear at the top. Bear look, or that's actually Wydra. Varian, and Varian shot it into a skate, and here comes Woodbury shorthanded. Got chipped up by Varian. Woodbury knocks that down, gives a shot to the net. Anderson made the save, pushed the rebound right to a Woodbury stick, but then he couldn't handle the bouncing puck. Bear has it. Bear up to Kaminsky.
Back to even strength.
Neutral line, full strength. Kaminsky's off across the blue line. Pulled it into his own skates. Stumbled a little bit, gets it back. Kaminsky now looks again. It's in his skates again. He pushed it up high to Bear. Bear on a backhand off the wall.
Oh,
gets it to,
Schneider got flattened out front.
Gave it to Chung. Chung couldn't handle. Now Chung has it in his skates, and he battles there. Kaminsky picks it up. Kaminsky back towards the wall. Bear will pinch. Chung will grab it. Chung pushes it down towards the corner. Now Kaminsky will have to go back and retrieve it there in the corner, far side. Kaminsky and Chung. Chung slipped through. Now it comes to Schneider. Schneider has it in the corner, pushes it down to Kaminsky. Nobody's out front because all three guys were on the puck. Kaminsky comes away with it for a moment. He gets bumped into the referee, and here comes Woodbury out of the zone. Nice pass by Woodbury to break the puck out, and now they're out of the zone. This will be Bear back. He steps, blocks the first shot, pushes it in the corner. He gets hit behind the net, but it comes out to Schneider, and Schneider has some time. Lots of time, in fact, and it comes out to Bergman with some speed. Bergman started to wheel without the puck, and now he gave it away. Now we got a 3-on-2 down low with Varian and Bear. Bear stands up the first guy. Varian gets the puck out to Schutz, who didn't get rid of it quick enough, got kicked towards the net, and now Schutz has it behind. Schutz pushed it to Bergman at the half wall. Bergman's going to battle there with a Woodbury player. Sowards comes in and knocks the guy down. Sowards has it in his feet. Can't find the puck. Now he does, and he's out of the zone. Sowards chips it past one. He's going to race. Good job of the Woodbury player to take enough body not to get an interference call, but make Sowards go around him. And now it'll be Schutz to try to keep it in. He can't. This is Varian. Varian and Faust are back on D. Varian pushes this guy wide. He'll give it away to Schutz. Schutz pushed it up.
Oh,
that's a penalty. I mean, you hit a guy into the referee with an elbow, and then you expect not to get called for an elbow. So we'll have a 2-minute power play.
He caught him up high there. He's lucky he just got 2.
12:33 to go. My bad on the clock here.
All right.
So we're going to start with Faust and Varian, Schneider, Kaminsky, and Schutz. So I think this is that third power play. Kaminsky on the draw, comes to Schneider. Schneider on a backhand, give it to Kaminsky on his forehand. Kaminsky gives it to Faust. Faust fires it off a backhander off the goaltender and gets it back in the corner. Faust has it there. Faust waits and looks, comes up here at top to Kaminsky. Kaminsky walks to the middle. Shot, rolling screen by Faust, got knocked down by a defender. And now comes with Schutz. Schutz chips it out to Kaminsky. Kaminsky with another shot off of Faust. Faust should take that target off his back and let Kaminsky miss him a couple times. But it get good battle in the corner, and now Faust goes to help Schneider. Faust and Schneider with 2 Woodbury players. No, just one guy beating him up, and he can't get it out of there. One defender for Woodbury has taken up a good 20 seconds of the power play here. They're not moving the puck at all.
Incredible job by him.
Now comes to Schneider. Schneider gets it and gives it to Schutz. Schutz out to Schneider. Schneider behind the net, works there, gets shoved down. No penalty. Now it's Kaminsky. Kaminsky gets tripped.
We're going to 5-on-3.
We'll have another penalty on Woodbury.
All right.
So we've got 58 seconds of a 5-on-3 coming for OMGHA Goal.
Yeah, they stuck his leg out right into our player.
Yep, right in front of the ref again.
Okay, let's see if we can work it. We'll have 58 full seconds of a 5-on-3.
The Woodbury parents are starting to get a little bit frustrated with the number of calls, but we don't make the calls, so it is what it is.
They're getting boisterous.
So a 1-minute power play 5-on-3, and then we'll have a 1-minute 5-on-4 following. Comes to Wider to Bergman. Bergman over to Campa down to Sowards, back to Campa, back to Sowards. Back to Campa with a good stick from Woodbury. Campa has to retreat in his own zone. Campa up to Sowards. Sowards far side to Schutz. Schutz has some time and he walks it in the zone. He looks to the middle, tried to go to Sowards, goes off a stick, and it comes down to Wider and Sowards. Sowards has it. Sowards over far side. Schutz gets a shot. Goaltender makes a save and leaves no rebound with 28 seconds to go in the first penalty to Woodbury.
Yeah, as Ryan said, still 28 seconds left. Plenty of time to get a good opportunity here.
Same power play unit here, 5-on-3. Comes to Bear. Actually, Bear switched for Schutz. There's a goal.
Nice.
Assist from Bear. Sowards buries it in, and we got a 1-0 lead with 10:56 to go in the period.
Did you delete your?
I did delete a bunch of stuff, so I'm hoping this works.
Oh, now we got a penalty.
Woodbury's got another one, I think.
Oh, Hayward.
Here's our face-off win. Bear goes in the corner, gives it up to Sowards.
Nice.
Yep. So we got another penalty. What is this called?
It looked like it was misconduct.
Oh, I thought he did this, but I don't know what this is.
That's misconduct.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So
that was on Hayward. He had plenty of words yesterday too. I'd imagine he had something to say to the ref.
So we got to get this penalty right because there should be a 2-minute and a 1:26 up on the board.
Well,
penalties, because that 23 seconds is for the first guy who just got out.
It depends. If it's a misconduct, it could be a 10-minute.
Just a 10-minute flat, no. Okay, so yeah, it is a 5-on-4. Just a 10-minute must be?
Yeah.
Not a short?
That hurts, though. I mean, Woodbury played down 2 10-minute misconducts yesterday with contact to the head. And after playing 4 games, this is your fourth game in 3 days, you don't need to be down players.
All right, comes to Bear. Bear has it in the zone. He rushes it to the corner and looks there. Pulls around one, has it, gives it again out to Wydra. Wydra couldn't find the handle. Now we'll have to camp out high. Camp it to Bear. Bear looks. Bear down low. He gives it to Bergman. Bergman slips a check, gives it back to Bear in the corner, and Bear looks. Back down to Bergman behind. Bear should move. He should go out in front now. Sowards got up to Campa actually from Bergman. Now down to Sowards. Sowards at the half wall. He looks, turns it around. He'll leave it for Bergman. Bergman back to Sowards, and now they look again. They go far side for Bear. Bear off a skate. Bear couldn't get a shot off. He gets it towards the net.
Beautiful pass there by Sowards. Just couldn't quite connect. Still 48 seconds left on the power play, though. I like that puck movement. Sowards really sold that shot, drew everybody over to him.
So 48 to go in the power play. 1-0 Austin Maple Grove lead with 10:18 to go in the game. Or period, sorry. Second period.
Sowards another face-off win.
Bergman. Bergman now looks. Tried to go D to D to Camp, but he gets it to him. Back to Bergman. Bergman walks. Tried to get in. Looks. Now he comes up to Sowards. Sowards goes over to Schutz. Schutz couldn't handle the pass with 2 guys on his back, and he comes out here to Campa. Campa turns, leaves it for Woodbury, and they'll fire it in off sides. And that should be either a neutral zone center ice or it is a center ice face-off.
Sowards done a really nice job on the draws here in the power play, giving us that offensive zone time right away. We're going to get a switch those. They've been out there quite a while. Get this unit some time to shine.
All right, so Eisen, we're 25 seconds to go. We got a normal line out, and Schneider and Chung will chase. Schneider, kind of a funny little, the defenseman tried to make a move right at the boards, and he fell down awkwardly, but he's okay. This is Chung. Chung up to Martin. Martin walks down to give it to Chung. Chung tried to go to Eisen, and it comes out to Woodbury. 5 to go in the penalty. Martin knocked that down. We'll have an offsides.
Just tried to chip that one to Chung. Chung couldn't collect it. Coming back out. We'll have to pay attention to the Woodbury player coming out of the penalty box here, just 2 seconds after the puck drops.
Yep, Martin's right there next to where he'll come out. He stays. They chip it ahead, and rolling puck comes to Chung. Chung fires it in, no offsides, and Woodbury has it in their own zone. They wait and look. That's out to Chung. Chung down to Schneider. Schneider to Eisen, and they battle there. Now it's back to Chung. Comes out to Woodbury. Woodbury has it. They pushed it deep. And that's a goal. Just slid past.
A delayed penalty was coming.
Was it?
Yep, puck just slid past Anderson. Sounds like people are still having a hard time with the stream.
Okay, I'll reset it here and see if we can get going. It might be a new stream now, I don't know. Now it's trying to reconnect. What the heck? back here shortly. It might be a new stream now. Still not going up though. What is going on here? So how about now we have something
Where
better?
would
It might
I
be
go?
a new.
Would I go?
Go to the channel itself.
That's not you.
So I can't even get to the internet from, like, Hopkins Pavilion is not allowing me in. Now it might.
Watch live or on demand. You're good, she said.
Okay. All right. Sorry about all the difficulty here. Comes to Bear. Sorry, Bear shoots off a shin pad. He's able to keep it in momentarily. Comes to Schutz. Schutz now down far side to Bergman. Nice pass. Bergman tried to pick a spot. Goaltender makes the save, and it comes out to Kampa. Kampa chips it in deep. This is Bergman. Bergman can't handle that pass, and Woodbury's going to come out of the zone.
Yeah,
now
we're
Kampa
back up.
with a
We're
poke
good.
check. He bumps his guy. Gets knocked down. I don't know who the penalty is going to be on Kampa for interference or an elbow. Kampa's going to go to the box for an elbow.
It seemed like they've been waiting to call a penalty on us.
Yep. So we're down to 7:16 to go in the second period. 1-1 tie. I think I missed a goal there. I don't know. Frustrated with the internet right now.
Tough penalty there. He definitely got in the guy's way, but then got run over himself.
Right.
Then he got the penalty.
We'll fix the score here. Hopefully everything else
Big
works.
kill here. 7:16 left. Halfway through the game. 1-1.
All right, face-off comes to Varian. Varian chipped it around, but Woodbury takes it away. Good bump there by Seppel. Woodbury has it again. Now it's out to the point. Kaminsky on him. He goes far side. Now out to the point again. Good swing and a miss by Kaminsky. Now Wydra. Wydra off the glass. Kaminsky might win this race. He does chip it away from the defender, but now defender picks it up, and he's going to get a trip now. Now it'll be a 5-on-3 power play for Woodbury with 1:32 left in the penalty to Kampa. And
No disputing that one.
Nope, that's a trip every time.
Well, big moment. They were able to hold us to 1 goal in a 5-on-3 situation.
That's the problem with calling those makeup calls, if that's what it was. I don't know. I'm not saying it was. But then you end up getting a penalty, and now it's a 5-on-3. So in the feet of the center there, that was Schutz, and it comes out to Woodbury at the half wall. Woodbury now up high. Down to Woodbury again. Seppelt on him. He pushes it, makes sure he's outside. Shot couldn't get through. And it comes to Varian behind, who can't find the handle. And now Woodbury has it. Joe Schutz now. Well, Schutz out at high. Walks towards the defender. Got knocked down out front. Lays for Woodbury. Shot went up and over the net.
Nice
and
play
we'll have a
there by
face-off in
Varian
our
out
defensive zone. 6:15 to go. 6:14 to go. 58 seconds to go in the penalty to Kampa. 1:26 to go to the penalty to Kaminsky. 1-1 tie mid-second period here. Hopefully the stream stays up for the remainder. Schneider lost the face-off, comes to Woodbury out high. Woodbury now, D to D. They look at the top of the circles. They go to the middle in the high slot. Shot got through, went wide. Bear's there at first. Bear chips it behind himself and gives it away to the Woodbury wing. Shot again. Anderson makes the first save. Anderson makes the second save. Puck lays behind the net and it gets rung around. Is it going to get out? It does not, but now it does. Good job of Schneider to get there right as the puck stopped in the snow, and he battles at the wall. Tries to fight through a check, and now comes to Woodbury at center ice, and they get it up to the center, and he's in the zone onside. He walks, looks, gives it to somebody at the top of the circles, fires it up high, and now it'll be Schneider on him. Now they go far side on the top of the circles, back up high in the middle. Schneider pushes him to the side, got knocked down out front.
Nice
Faust
block by
gets a stick
Faust.
on it and clears it, and now it's back to Woodbury. Woodbury, we're going to go 5-on-4 here. If we can get this puck and get it fired up. Sowards comes on for the first penalty to Kampa. Sowards going to go again. Another 5-on-3 coming here with Sowers getting a penalty for either a, hopefully not a from behind. Hopefully it's just a cross check.
Cross check.
Yep, I think he's calling cross checking.
Mom from Woodbury wants 2 and 10.
And I think we're going to have a face-off outside the zone as they substituted for the goaltender a little early. So I should be
Is that why the double whistle came?
I think so. We'll have a center ice face-off.
Nice catch.
For the goalie being substituted too soon.
So 16 seconds left on the 5-on-3.
So we got
Faust and John Barron, his new shot block at shin pads, have been out there quite a while.
Shuts on the face-off with Woodbury. 5-on-3 again. Faust will go off the boards, and he'll give him a free offensive zone face-off. Parents wanted the offsides to be whistled out or waved off, but they didn't get it. We'll have
that's big. It gives them an offensive zone draw. 10 seconds left on 5-on-3.
10 seconds here in the 5-on-3, and then we go to 5-on-4 for almost a full 2. Face-off lays for Woodbury. They pick it up and they go D-to-D into the middle. Now at the top of the circle, he shoots. Rebound gets loose, and it comes to Woodbury at the half wall, and they come up high. Gonna get his pocket picked here. Good job on Kaminsky hustling on and picking a pocket. Now he's got a race to win. That's a hold or a penalty. No penalty called. Comes to Wydra. Wydra shoots. The goaltender freezes it.
How they didn't call a penalty is only because they've been calling so many.
Right.
But great effort by Kaminsky to try and battle through that. Then had the wherewithal to drop that back over to Wydra.
Yep. And his hustle out of the penalty box to come pick the pocket of the defenseman standing on the blue line.
Right.
Was a great hustle, great effort. Now we'll go Martin and Varian with Kaminsky and Wydra. Wydra will pick it up at the half wall. And now in the corner, he battles there. And it gets pushed up to Woodbury at the half wall. We're going to back up and play D. Kaminsky will pick up the guy with the puck. Kaminsky gets a stick on it, but they get it in the zone on sides, and now Woodbury has it at the dot. They push it behind the net, and now they stop there. Now they push it back towards Martin. Martin will fire it up near side, but Woodbury will pick it up at the half wall. 1:04 to go in the penalty to Sowards, and now it's Martin. Now Kaminsky, good hustle here. They get it out to the point. Wider's on him. He gets a shot, got through. Anderson finds it, and he'll freeze it.
The guys have been doing a pretty good job of keeping the puck to the outside for the most part.
Yes, they have.
It's not easy when you have 5-6 minutes nearly straight of killing a penalty. 50 more seconds to go to get through this.
Looks like Schneider's going to take the face-off with Schutz. Woodbury has it. Schutz makes him push it to the half wall. Good pressure by Schutz. Got past him though. Rebound comes. No goal.
Oh, what a save by Anderson!
Found the handle. Holy cow! Anderson made 2 post-to-post saves there and was able to keep it out. We'll see if we can look at a replay here. I've got something. So it came to the point.
Puck got through. Shot. Fully extended. Flipped around, got it again. Wow.
Nice job by Anderson there, and we're back live. All right, this is Barry, walks behind his own net and looks. He needs to go high off the glass, but he lost the puck, so he fires it up to a Woodbury player at the half wall. Now he'll get it back and battle there with Woodbury. Now it comes out to Woodbury. They have it at the top of the circle. Schutz couldn't take it away from the guy in the half wall, and Barry will try to turn him to the outside. He walks right to the center. Shot gets through, but goes wide. Camp on him. Campa goes down low, gets a guy to fall on top of him. No penalties called here. And Woodbury has it at the side of the net. They push it to the far side now. And now they have it behind. 8 seconds to go in the power play for Woodbury. Schneider, now they push out high. Shot gets through and goes wide. And now it'll be Bear to pressure in the corner. They push it out in the slot. And the Woodbury player couldn't get a handle on it. And it comes out here to Woodbury behind the net. Woodbury now has it 5-on-5, comes to Henry. Henry tried to chip it to Schneider. Schneider didn't turn for it. Now we're a little confused because we're at the end of the penalty here, so we're full strength. We can pressure all we want. It comes out to Henry. Henry will wheel, and he'll go. A little bit of a confusing line change there for Woodbury. Henry puts the puck on net, and now he'll recover his own rebound. Tried to pull around one. He does have the puck behind the net. Gets bumped there, and he tries to throw it up to the point. Now this is actually Faust. Faust's shot got knocked down. Schutz knocks his guy down, and Wydra picks that up. Wydra shot. Rebounds loose. The goaltender made the first save, and they push it behind, and here comes Woodbury. Good hustle here by Wydra. Now comes out to Faust, and Faust will try to chip it up and over everybody, and it bounces into Woodbury, and they'll pick. The defenseman picks it up. He tried to go to the center. The next center gets it, and Seppelt's on him. Seppelt reached for it, couldn't quite get to the puck, and now he battles at the wall. Wydra pushes it out, and now it'll be Woodbury to collect in neutral, now in their own zone. They push it up to the center, past 3 guys, and here comes Woodbury with a 3-on-2. Faust pushes his guy low. He lost the puck, and he re-corrals it, and now Kaminsky comes in to help. Faust again flickers one up and over, and it goes into that netting, and we'll have a defensive zone face-off with 1:42 to go in the second period, tied 1-1. This has been a battle. Like Woodbury came to play today.
Yes, they did, but resilience from our boys. I mean, that was almost 6 minutes of killing penalties, much of which was 5-on-3.
Eisen wins another face-off, but the Woodbury center snuck around him and grabbed it first. Now it comes to Faust. Faust will ring it far side to Chung. Chung and Eisen battle. Chung couldn't find the handle, neither could Eisen. Faust bumps a guy and comes to Eisen. Gets out in the slot. No opportunity to shoot there. Chung couldn't knock it out. Now Schneider. And he can't find the puck. Now it goes down to Seppelt. Seppelt battles in the corner. Comes out here to Chung, far side. Chung just tried to put it out. He does get it out of the zone, thankfully. Woodbury's got it again, and they're back in on sides. And Faust near side to Schneider.
Nice pass.
Schneider has it, but he can't beat the defender. And Woodbury's going to push it in their own zone. Take away the D-to-D pass. He comes off the boards up to his wing. Eisen pressures him. He turns and fires it up. And now it'll be Seppelt with one Woodbury player right on him. Big hit there, no penalty. They kind of made contact before they got to the boards. Now it's out in the middle for the defender. Shot got knocked down by Faust. That's like his 5th block shot. Faust now chips one up to Chung. Chung couldn't find the handle, and now it comes back to Woodbury at the side, and then he fires it out front. Comes out to the point. 3 forwards going at the defenseman, so better watch out down low. And it comes, nice job of picking that pass off by Chung. Walks one guy, has 2 other guys on him, pushes it up to Schneider. This long change is killing us, but we're going to make a change here. All 5 guys. We need to hustle out to the far side, and we do. Nice job there by Kaminsky to take that away. He gets taken down. No arm up, and here comes Woodbury. Got it up to Berrien. Berrien's able to keep it in. That was Kaminsky over to Wider, who knocked it down with a skate.
Only a second left. Get a shot.
Now to Showard. Showard tried to go across to Kaminsky, and then the horn blew.
8-7 them in shots, 2-period total, 17-13. Not bad considering all the penalty kills. That was a bend but don't break period.
Yep.
It really was, and Anderson made 2 incredible saves, keeping this thing at 1-1.
Yes, he did. I don't know what we got for highlights. I've been talking the whole time. Just one, I guess. Just that last save by Anderson.
We had some technical difficulties in the second period. Looks like we're up and running okay now. Look at that, full stretch across, acrobatic, coming backwards with the opposite hand and keeping that one out of the net, about as close as you can get. They will redo the ice, but Zamboni guy's got to wait for the ref to move the net.
We'll be back in 10 or so. This guy's usually pretty quick.
Yep, sounds good.
Right. Yeah, you and me both.
We are back for third period action at the Raspberry Jam Championship in Hopkins. Woodbury takes the ice first. We are knotted up at 1 through 2, Ryan. Pretty even game so far. Marred with the penalty-filled second period. We'll see what even strength hockey might look like for a little bit to start the third.
Let's hope. Let's hope we stay 5 on 5 and we can see what happens. So we have a power play goal. Theirs was 5 on 5. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll see Maple Grove slow to come out of that locker room. Interested to see. Normally we have all the coaches out ahead of time.
Yep.
They're just walking out now. Haven't seen a yellow or orange jersey yet. And I had to say, I know you're a hunter. It was ironic that Faust kept getting hit in front because it's deer hunting season. You wore orange not to get hit. You'd think it's highly visual for the guys at the point to see their own guys out front. Henry takes to the ice first, leading Osseo Maple Grove back out here for the third.
A little discombobulated. Our flow onto the ice is a little bit, there's a gap and then another guy and then a gap and then two more. And, oh well. Hopefully they got a good change in the locker room from a strategy perspective and they come out flying. And I mean, we've proven if we skate hard and go after the puck, we can get it.
Right.
2 more, 3 more.
Yeah, they're taking their sweet time.
Sure are.
All right. I assume Kaminsky's the last one.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It looks like they're all out here now. Okay, quick recap. 17-13 in shots in favor of Woodbury through 2. We got a little bit hotter in the face-off dot there in the second, which helped. Certainly helped us on the power play. Soward's got real hot. He's 7 of 10 so far. He started off the game 0-2, so he's won 7 of his last 8. Let's see what Coach does. Will he mix up the lines? Will he go back to his D pairs?
We're going to start Varian and Seppold on D. He's got Sowards, Kaminsky, and Wider together. Little change anyway to start the third. Puck drops, Woodbury picks it up and throws it towards Varian. Varian up to Kaminsky. Kaminsky couldn't handle the pass, and now he brings it in offsides. We'll have a face-off at neutral.
Sowards looked to have got his stick kind of slashed out of his hand there, but we'll play on. It does look like our D pairs have changed. Varian and Seppold stay the same, but Faust and Bear are now playing together. Kampa and Martin.
Right, rung around, and Wider's the first to that ring, and it comes actually to Seppold, who couldn't get it too deep, and then he...
There it is!
There's the goal!
What a nice goal!
Wow! I didn't even get all the way through that. I think that was Wider from Kaminsky.
It was.
Who picked it up on the side of the net. We'll have a replay here.
Great little touch pass out front. I was about to comment, the ice is moving a lot better than it had been. It got shoveled down by somebody down low, but then Kaminsky picked it back up off the stick of the defender. Wider buried that one.
Kaminsky, yep. No, I'm pretty sure it was, maybe, I guess we'd have to relook at it again.
It was Wider.
But who got the assist? Was it Sowards or Kaminsky?
I guess I don't know.
That's Varian behind his own net now. Varian pulled it around 1 and gets it in his skates and tried to push it farther. It gets out in the high slot, gets all the way through, no ice because Woodbury was the one that made the pass. And now Bergman pressures the defenseman. Woodbury takes it behind their own net. He's got Schneider on him. Good hustle by Schneider, and there's a shot by Henry, and the rebound comes loose to Bergman behind. He's got it in his feet. Got knocked down by Henry now, and Woodbury will push it ahead. Woodbury up to the wing. Henry has it, and he has it down in the corner. Schneider will go after it. Woodbury's going to push it up the wall again. We keep forcing it up the wall. It's a big hit there by Woodbury. And now it comes to... So Cohen got the official assist. Bergman has it. He's going to get a high stick. We're going to have a face-off all the way down.
So they did flip back. Now they're back to their normal pairs.
Okay.
We'll keep an eye on it. I think they've been moving some things around depending on situation. Work there.
Sure did. Sure did.
Defensive zone draw coming off the high stick.
So 13:49 to go in the game. 2-1 Osseo Maple Grove lead. 5-on-5 hockey. And it's Ison, Chung, and Schutz, Kampa, and Bear. Got Campa pushed it up the wall. Eisen tries to get a body. He does. Schutz pushed it out to Chung at center. That's neutral. And Chung pushed 200 feet deep from our own net. Now comes a Chung. Chung in front. He slides it out in the middle. Eisen was kind of slow to get back in the zone. Eisen now picks it up though, and Eisen gives it to Schutz behind. Schutz back to Eisen. Eisen gets bumped, gets it out to Campa. Campa pushes it deep, and now Eisen will chase. Chung and Schutz are covering for Campa, who's in the zone now. He's out, and Schutz rings it around. Barrel pinch with Chung. Comes to Bear at the wall. He gets his skates on it. There's another penalty on Woodbury. We got a goaltender leaving the net, and we'll have a delayed penalty on Woodbury.
What did he call?
I think
he hasn't signaled yet.
I think a rough, but I don't know.
Cross check. Okay, big power play opportunity here. 13:05 left in the
Sowards, Wydra, Schutz, Campa, and Bergman. Sowards on face-off, lays in his skates, comes to Schutz. Schutz pushed it up to Campa. Campa rings it around. Hopefully Bergman will get to it first here. Bergman lost it there to a Woodbury defender. He needs some help, so Wydra comes in for it. Wydra goes hard off the boards towards Sowards, but too much for him, and now it comes to Campa in his own zone. Campa all alone in his own zone. Up here to Schutz at the wing. Schutz at the red line. He gets it out in the middle to Wydra. Wydra pulls through one stick check, and now he pulls it in the corner to set it up to Sowards on the half wall. Sowards fires. Goaltender covers it up.
Good play by the goaltender. No rebound as Schutz is on that back door ready to bounce.
Yeah, if he doesn't glove that and hits it with his pad, there might be an opportunity there. All right, so now the next power play comes out. It'll be Bear, Schneider, Kaminsky, Henry, and Chung, I believe, over on that far side. Comes out to Henry in the middle. He couldn't handle the face-off, and so now Bear has to back up and play D. Bear bodies his guy up. Good hit there, and now goes to Henry behind. Henry, one defender on him. Got picked off, tried to go to Schneider, and now we battle. Henry gets it through the neutral zone. Now he's got one to beat. Henry just lost the handle of the puck. He gets it out to Chung off the goaltender, and now Henry pushed it behind. Schneider will chase. Schneider couldn't handle that. Now it's a 2-on-1 back on Bear. Here comes Woodbury. They're in the zone on sides. He walks to the middle, shot to Anderson. Glove down, no rebound. 54 seconds to go in the power play, and we're going to go right back to that first group.
He's going to keep Bear out there this time with him.
Okay. So faceoff comes to Bear. Bear will walk behind his own net, and he's got Wydra and a few other guys in front of him. He gets it to Wydra. Wydra through the neutral zone with speed. Bergman's on sides. Wydra pushed it in the corner, and he'll have now Bergman swings through to grab it. Bergman walks towards the net. She got a shot, but it bounced wide. Now it's Bergman. Bergman behind his own net needs a little help from Schutz. Schutz comes down, pokes it forward, and we're going to get an in the crease call on Wydra, and we'll come out of the zone. Net off. Yeah, my bad. Like net off. So now they're going to bring Varian out to the point, put Bear up in the forward spot. And it comes to, up to Bergman. Bergman steps around one, looks in the high slot, get a shot through, went wide. Sowards will race after it at the half wall, push it down towards a Woodbury defender. He chips it up. Now Varian's on a one-on-one. Varian pushes this guy outside. Shot got through to Anderson. Save made. Rebound comes to Woodbury. They're still in the penalty kill for 12 seconds. Sowards pushed it behind. Now Varian up to Bear. Bear couldn't handle that though, and it comes out to Woodbury. He'll keep it in. And he fires it off the boards. And now to Varian. Now we're 5-on-5, so Bear will switch to defense, I'm assuming. Bergman couldn't get it to the middle, and here comes Woodbury. Woodbury walks to the net. Shot, loose, and it's in the back of the net.
Couldn't get that puck out. Kind of cardinal rule when you're on the power play, you want to outnumber the puck. We weren't really doing that in the defensive zone, and it cost us.
And you'll see Bear ties a guy up with a guy coming in the slot all by himself. Nobody picked him up.
Didn't get all that one off the half wall.
So the guy late is the one that scores.
Oh yeah, nobody picked him up coming back. 2-2, we're in a battle now.
Face-off lays for Seppelt. Seppelt chips it ahead. Glove down by Woodbury in the slot. Shot goes wide. Good opportunity there for Woodbury. Nice job of getting his glove on it. Now it's Eisen out to Chung. Chung got it out, and they're going to be offsides by a mile, and we're going to have a face-off at neutral.
Hockey's a momentum game. I thought it was swinging in our favor when we were up 2-1, went to an early power play, and just did not capitalize in any way there. Now the momentum and the crowd seems to be on the Woodbury side.
Absolutely. All right, face-off lays for Woodbury. They chip it high and over everybody except for Varian. Varian will pick it up in his own zone, goes off the boards, and out to Woodbury's defender in his own zone. He chips it out. Got a hustle here to get out of the zone. Schutz drives wide and gets it in. Leaves it for Chung. Chung back down towards Schutz in the corner. Schutz out to Chung at the side of the net. Eisen was with him as well, and now it comes to Schutz in the corner. Schutz couldn't get enough of it to push it out towards Varian. Should be an offside or an icing, my bad. And we will have a face-off in the offensive zone.
10-11 left here in the tied third. I did not read ahead, and it's a bit presumptuous, but I wonder what the overtime rules are.
I think it's a 5-minute overtime, 4-on-4 maybe. I forget. I did look at them, but I hope we don't get there.
Me either.
This is Varian. Varian down low, rings it around, and it'll come to Woodbury. Martin's going to go in and pinch. Martin gets a piece of it. Came out though, and Woodbury's out of the zone. And here they come. They fired up the wall.
Nice. They wave it.
Push it down to Varian. Varian has two Woodbury guys on him. He battles there. Henry came through, couldn't get the puck. Now it comes out here to Bergman. Bergman near side on the wall. Got it out of the zone. Henry's on him. Henry pushes the defender back in his own zone. He makes a move. Now Schneider. Pass gets into the feet of the referee, and he'll call an offsides, and I'm guessing we're going to have a face-off at neutral because of the referee's mistake. He owned it right away.
It's not like he tried, but the Woodbury parents are all over him. It's like the guy did try and jump, just caught him in the skate. All right, power 5 out there. Let's see what they can do.
Bear now. Bear gets it a little bit deep to a Woodbury defender, and now they push it up past everybody, and here comes Woodbury. Shot, got on Anderson. He makes a save, comes to Bear. Bear lost it to a Woodbury player, and he bumps with him. Bear ties one up. Sowards goes in to help. Sowards battles with another Woodbury player. Kampa comes to help. All three defenders are behind the net now. Kampa pushes it up towards Kaminski, but can't get it to him. Kaminski, Sowards, and Kampa all battle in the corner. Woodbury out-muscles everybody and comes away with it. Now right on Kaminski's stick. Kaminski, a 3-on-2 if he hurries. He chips it in deep, and he'll chase. Sowards will go for a change, so just Wider and Kaminski stay on. Wider pressures, knocks it away. Kaminski swung through and missed the puck. Now it's up to Woodbury, up to the center. Kampa will chase. He's got one on. Kampa chips it up the boards to Eisen. Eisen had a guy on him. Wider, and now Kaminski. Kaminski again has it, lost it to a stick at neutral, and now that's Eisen. Eisen to Kaminski. He couldn't handle the pass. So now they ring it around, and it'll come out here to Faust at center. Faust has it, has some time, gets it up to Schutz. Schutz screams across the middle. That's a trip. He dropped his stick, and they didn't call it anything on it. Now Faust pushes his guy wide. He chips it up high over the net.
Faust did a heck of a job there to get his stick out from in between the legs of that guy. It looked like that was going to be a can opener.
Yep, I agree.
But he quickly got that out. I don't know what the rule is there when you drop your stick unintentionally and then somebody steps on it. It's a hard one. Yep,
face-offs at neutral because Woodbury fired it out without hitting anything, didn't hit the goaltender, the net, or anything. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off just outside our blue line for Faust. Faust pushed it up to Chung to Eisen. Eisen gets guy comes from behind and knocks him off the puck. Comes to Seppelt. Seppelt fumbles for a second. Now to Faust, back to Seppelt. Seppelt turns, looks, goes up to Schneider. Schneider tried to go to Eisen, but didn't get enough of it to push it up to him. Now it's Schneider. Schneider keeps it in.
Schutz is on the line now.
Oh, Schutz, my bad. Yep, you're right. Now it's Faust. Faust is able to get it in for a moment. Now here comes Woodbury on a 2-on-1 against Seppelt. Good stick by Seppelt, comes to Schutz. Schutz has a guy on his back, but he's able to control it. Chung might have been offsides there. Rebound comes out to Woodbury, and they clear it to the wall.
I think he stretched up that time.
He gives it away to Chung. Chung couldn't get it in the zone deep. Now comes to Henry in the middle. Henry pulls the shoot, went off a stick, and we'll have an offensive zone face-off with 7:29 to go in the third period.
That time I believe Chung was able to stretch all the way out and hold it.
I might send another picture
tomorrow. Send it to me tonight. We'll see.
All right, this is Henry on the face-off. Henry left it for Bergman. Bergman got it for a moment, and then it comes to Woodbury. Schneider tried to take it away, couldn't. This is Varian. Varian, good stick twice, and he's able to push it to the wall, and now Varian backs up. Now they push it back behind. Martin will pick it up in the corner. Martin chips it ahead towards Schneider. Schneider gets it ahead towards Martin. Martin got it out. Now it's Bergman. Bergman on a race. He stops, couldn't find the puck, but he gets a skate on it, just enough to keep it in. Martin fired it towards the net. Henry has it behind. He gets bumped, and it gets to Woodbury. They will ring it around near side, and Martin's going to back up and play D. They push it to the middle. Got a stick on it. Should have been an icing. Isn't. Now he beat it there, so that's good. Now it's Varian. Varian up to Schneider. Schneider, got to be careful. Schneider got it out. This is Henry. Got chipped off the boards to him. Bergman has to wait, but he doesn't, and we'll have a face-off at neutral.
6:35 left here in the tied second period. Pretty even. Osseo Maple Grove 5 shots on goal this period to Woodbury's 4. But it has been back and forth the last 2-3 minutes.
Sure has.
Exciting hockey to watch.
Kaminsky, Wydra, Sowards, Bear, and Kampa. Sowards on the faceoff wins it to Bear. Bear goes D to D to Kampa. Kampa has it back D to D to Bear. Bear off the wall up to Kaminsky. Good job of Woodbury clogging up the middle though. And now Kaminsky can't handle the defenseman who walks in. Kampa gets it up to Wydra, but Wydra chipped it right back on a Woodbury stick. Bear and Kampa behind the net. Sowards came in and helped. Sowards pushed it right in the middle of the slot. Woodbury has it there. Tried to pull to his forehand, lost the puck. And now he'll put it in the corner. That's Sowards behind. Now Bear goes to help. Got shipped up in the front of the net, and Wydra was able to successfully clear it. Woodbury will back up in their own zone. Wydra goes down. No call. I think Sowards is the one who hauled him down. Sowards gloves that down, throws it to his own stick, and here he comes. Sowards has it, goes wide, brings it to the dot. Tried to go to the middle, got a shot through. Goaltender made the save. Rebound came to Woodbury. Now Sowards right out front. Sowards tried to go to Kaminsky, and the defender was able to get a stick on it and take it away. Bear now. Bear slides it to Kampa, D to D. Kampa up to the near side for Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got one to beat. He's got Wydra in the middle, gets it to him. Wydra
nice
missed
pass.
the net. Now it's back to, that was a good opportunity there for Kaminsky and Wydra. Wydra left the zone, otherwise Kaminsky was going to try to get it back to him. Shuts now in the neutral zone. Shuts near side for Kaminsky on the end of a long shift. Kaminsky tried to slide it through the skates to Eisen. Seppelt now will wheel back in his own zone, give it to Faust. Faust up to Eisen, who couldn't handle. Woodbury has it at neutral. They push it ahead. Faust chips it off the wall, goes towards Woodbury. Woodbury has it at neutral, and they'll chip it ahead off of, shuts his glove to Seppelt. Seppelt behind to Faust. Faust is going to go back behind over to Schutz. Schutz will go behind his own net. Schutz looks up here near side, and he's got Chung. Chung pushed it across the blue line and tried to get it deeper, but Woodbury's able to take it away. It does end up in the corner. They go D to D behind their own net, and they fire it up off the netting. We'll have an offensive zone faceoff with 4:38 to go in the third period.
Big opportunity here, offensive zone draw. Let's see what they can do with it. Last time they tried to run that ring play, and the wing never went to it.
Yep.
So hopefully we're in better communication overall with all 5 guys off the draw here.
Varian and Martin with Schneider, Chung, or no, Sauer, Seppelt, one of those S's, it's Schutz. Eisen and Schneider. Chung, my bad. And it comes out. Here comes Woodbury. On Martin. Martin backs up on a 2-on-1. Martin pushes his guy wide. He shoots. Glove down by Anderson, and he leaves nothing left.
That Crowley's got some nice speed. He uses it to his advantage to go wide often, and there he got a good shot on goal, but Anderson up for the task with that glove. He hasn't been too tested this period. Just 5 shots on goal, but you can tell he's focused and ready.
Henry takes the face-off. He's got Bergman and Schneider with him. I think that's still Martin and Varian. Face-off lays at the dot, comes out to the point for Woodbury. He walks the line, shoots, got tipped out front. I don't know what that hit other than a Woodbury stick, but he was able to knock it down. Shot got through on a backhander. Anderson's there, and he makes the save and doesn't leave a rebound. Face-off's going to be outside the zone for some reason. No, just asking if they wanted to change. So face-off in the defensive zone again for Henry. Bear and Kampa. Face-off goes to Bergman. Bergman gave it to Kampa. Kampa chips it up the wall to a Woodbury player. Now Kampa will take it back behind his own net. Bear in the slot.
Ooh.
Dangerous play there. Bear was able to just chip it between the defenders and get it out. Woodbury regroups in their own zone. Push it up to Campa in his own zone. Campa D to Bear, who almost stumbles. He picks it up, chips it ahead right to it. This is like defensive partners playing catch. And now it comes to the wing for Woodbury, and they're in the zone on sides. Woodbury chips it wide. Campa drives him to the corner. Little help from Henry, who couldn't get the puck away. And now Woodbury drives the net. Good job of helping in the middle by Schneider. Schneider knocks another pass down. Doesn't get out. Bear now with some speed. Bear, he's got time. He's across the blue line on sides. He drives wide. He's got it on his backhand. He lost it to a nice poke check by a Woodbury guy with some length in his longer stick. And now Henry's able to keep it in momentarily. Comes towards Campa. Bear kind of got a piece of it just to get it over to Campa. Now it comes to Woodbury. He fires it in on net. Anderson makes a blocker save. And now Bear will pick it up there. Bear off the boards towards Kaminsky. Kaminsky rings it down, but not deep. It comes right back out to Bear, who's at the end of a really long shift, and he also rushed the puck once. Off the boards to Soward. Soward tried to go off the boards to Wider and couldn't connect. Bears looks tired. Now it's Seppelt. Seppelt up to Sowards. It's in the feet of a Woodbury player. Comes to Bear again. Bear chips it off the boards to Kaminsky, and Kaminsky has it in the zone. He's got Wider going hard to the net. He can give it to him. Oh, Wider was just a little too deep there. And Sowards tried to keep it in. Sowards, it's in his feet. He can't hold. Now it comes to Kaminsky. Kaminsky at the red line. Chips it ahead towards Varian. Varian gets it in the zone onside. Varian shoots. We have a whistle for some reason. The net must be off again.
I remember when kids were little, we played Woodbury in Moorhead, and the goalie kept kicking the net up over and over and over and over again. I wonder if it's the same guy. Be a lot bigger now.
Yeah, right.
They were like squirts.
Yeah, right. All right, so 2:24 to go in the game, 2-2. Sowards on the draw. He wins it back right to Varian. Varian shoots it off a shin pad, and here comes Woodbury. Woodbury chips it ahead past everybody. Seppelt tried to get a piece of that pass, got enough of it to knock it down. Woodbury has it. They've tried to find a streaking defenseman, and it goes to Schutz at the wall from Wider, but couldn't get it out. Back in, blocker save by Anderson. Comes down to Woodbury. Now it's Schutz who swings in and grabs this. Schutz stops there. He's got Varian and Kaminsky. Kaminsky has it at the wall, pushed it out to Schutz. Schutz got it out, but not far enough ahead for Wider, and they're back right in the zone again. Seppelt, nice stick there by Seppelt. He kicks it ahead, but not to anybody on his team. Good shot from Woodbury from the point. Anderson made the save, and Kaminsky's just going to ice it so we can regroup. 1:30 something.
If you're on the bench for Osseo Maple Grove, do you call timeout right now? It's double-edged sword. They get to rest their top guys, but we are scrambling big time.
We are. We are.
I think we've given up the last 6 straight shots.
Yep, he did call it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree too.
This way they can get set. They got 93 seconds left in regulation. Get the 5 guys out there that they want. Get them some rest. You got to believe in your team. You want your top 5 guys against their top 5 guys. If it's how it's going to be, you want them rested.
Yep. I think coaches were waiting to see who they put out. They saw the size and went, we need to not have our little guys against these big guys.
Yeah, although everybody's playing hard today.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. But at least twice I've said that one of their guys came out of the corner with a puck against 3 of ours.
Yeah.
They're just bigger and stronger at times, and it just it shows. But
well, this is what champions are made of. Who can dig deeper right now?
Yep.
I'd say the last 4 minutes, Woodbury's had the better of the play. So maybe this quick break in the action can give us the extra juice we need. Wider had an unbelievable opportunity on a fabulous pass by Kaminsky, and he got all of it.
Yes, he did.
He got. I don't know if the goalie got a piece of that or how it went, but he got all of it. That's what you'd like to see.
Okay, so Sowards will take the face-off with Bear and Varian, Kaminsky and Wydra. Sowards wins the face-off towards Bear, but it swung in by Woodbury and they take it away. Now it's Wydra. Wydra pushes it up to the point. He tried to walk the line, came back to the far side. Glove down by Varian, comes to Bear. Bear chips it up to the wall. Kaminsky got it out. Now it's Woodbury. Woodbury D-to-D in their own zone. Good pressure. Comes out to Varian. Varian chips it ahead. Just threw it up. Kicked ahead by Woodbury, and they're in the zone on sides. He leaves it for his trailer, now in the slot, and it comes to Sowers, and Sowers goes. 1 minute remaining in the game, and Sowers has the puck across the blue line. He shoots wide, rebound will come here near side, Bear couldn't get it, and now it's a 2-on-1 against Varian. Varian playing the middle, good hustle by Sowers, rebound, or shot went high and wide, and it comes to Wydra. Wydra chips it out towards Kaminsky. Kaminsky couldn't handle that pass. Now to Kaminsky here near side. Just outside of our blue line, got to Woodbury, Schutz pressures him, and now it's back to Kaminsky. Kaminsky pushed it in the zone, but not deep enough, and now it'll have an offsides and a face-off with 29.7 to go.
Kaminsky got dumped behind the play.
I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, he was down for a little bit and then finally came back into the play and looked a little bit staggered for a second. I wonder exactly what had happened.
So Schutz will take this face-off with Chung and Schneider. He wins it over to Schneider in the middle. Schneider walks to the middle, got it chipped off his stick. Now back to Schneider, now back to Schutz. Schutz got a shot through, went wide, and Chung will chase. Chung bumps the defenseman who was able to get it up to the wing, and they're out of the zone. This is Bear. Bear steps in front of the guy with a puck. Good job of taking the body, and now it comes up to Chung. Chung has it. Now we got two guys behind the play here, so we got a 3-on-2. Schutz walks to the middle, got taken down from behind, and he lost the puck, and that's the end of the period. Good battle here by both teams. We'll have I think a overtime for 5 minutes, and then I think it'll be a shootout after that if nobody scores.
Going to overtime. Overtime is 4-on-4.
4-on-4, but I didn't hear how long.
5 minutes, I think is what he said, but
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Well, Woodbury once again poured it on us, 11-6 in shots that period, giving them a 3-period total of 28. Osseo Maple Grove only 6, giving us a 12, 7, 19. So 28-19 in shots. Over the last 5 periods, they've outshot us significantly.
Yes.
Anderson's played really well today.
Yep, he sure has.
You know, that second goal, we just failed to pick anybody up in the slot.
Probably the only highlight I have. No, I have a couple, but this one I think is the save that kept us in the game. I would say this is, if you're going to do a save of the game, this is it. Comes off the half wall, slides it across the far side off a rebound, and he's able to get over there and get it.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And then to get back when the puck was laying free in the, in the crease.
Right. And I think 1 goal apiece here in the third. This is ours, I believe.
Goes Wydra on the half wall. Ended up
Kaminsky goes down low and comes right out to
the pocket back to Wydra.
Yep. And then we've got the last one, which is the Woodbury goal to tie it up, I believe.
Yeah, this is the end of a power play, right?
Yeah, had a chance to get it out and we didn't, and then we
also
gave
didn't
a guy
pick the guy in the slot.
Yep, that third guy came in and nobody picked him up. So,
well, let's see what kind of gas these guys have in the tank.
4-on-4.
Played the last minute and a half. We got
Sowers, Schutz, Bear, and Varian comes to Woodbury in their own zone. He turns, looks, Schutz turns him back, and now it'll come to here near side. Now back to the defenseman in his own zone. They'll look. They fired up to the wing. Here's a 1-on-2 against Varian. Varian took it away and he chips it ahead. Sowers races after it. Defenseman picks it up there and pushes his their defenseman back. Now he got beat, so he's got to hustle back. This is Bear. Bear back with Varian. Bear pushes this guy to the wall, got him to the corner, ties him up, and comes loose to Sowers. Sowers got it out to the point, but nobody's here to pressure the point. He walks, got shoved down here. Going to give a penalty for that. So now we're going to go down a man, 4-on-3 in the overtime. Usually referees will put the whistle in overtime, but that's just a weak call. Coaches are very unhappy, which they should be.
So you think it goes 4-on-3 or 5-on-4?
It'll be 4-on-3. The only time it goes 5-on-4 is when we get our man back. It'll be 4-on-4. If we go down more, then they redo it. Or if we get another penalty, then it's 5-on-3.
If he's going to keep Varian and Bear out there, this time out favors us. They've been out there a long time, and they're kind of hunched over at the end of that play. Well, a 2-minute penalty too in overtime.
Yeah. Yep.
pretty big advantage. I didn't love the call, but in fairness, Joey did extend his arms. It just, the player also turned his back to him and kind of.
So that's what so in the first period, second period, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But in overtime, it was so close to being a call, no call. It's like, do you really need to call a penalty in overtime when it's not a true, guaranteed, obvious penalty?
Agreed. 4:13 left here in the overtime frame. Woodbury goes 4-on-3 for 2 minutes.
So Wydra will stay with Varian and Bear 4-on-3 here with 4:13 to go. Puck lays loose for Woodbury, and they pick it up and take it over to the high slot. Now that walk it to the top of the circles. Now they give it to the point. He has it here at the point. He looks and walks, tries to go to the side, the near side, and Woodbury has it there. Bear trying to block a shot. Guy walked right around him, and it comes to Wydra. Wydra chipped it out. Here comes Woodbury again. Woodbury has it. They go far side to the blue line, and they get it in the zone on sides. This is Varian on him. Varian pushes them around. Woodbury still has it. He walks out front, shot from a sharp angle. Rebound should get out of the zone, and Wydra has it. Cross the red line. He needs to get this deep. That has to go all the way in the corner there to kill some more time. He doesn't do it. And here comes Woodbury right back at us. So 1-on-2, Varian. Good, smart play by Woodbury. They set up on the power play. They get it out of the zone, so they have to regroup again with 1:06 to go in the penalty, 3:17 to go in the game. And it comes to Woodbury. He gets across the blue line, gives it to, tried to drop it to his partner, couldn't. Now they go far side, top of the circles, now a high slot. Defenseman has it at the blue line. He shoots, got knocked down out front. No high stick here, and it comes to that's Varian. And now back to Woodbury. They shoot again. Anderson makes that save. Woodbury has it at the half wall. Still 4-on-3 for 35 seconds. Everybody's packing the house. Bear goes up high, knocks that shot down, and now it's Varian on the puck. Varian and Wydra still long shift here. Comes out high. Anderson makes the save, puts the rebound behind the net, and we'll have 22 seconds to go in the power play for Woodbury.
You got to give it to Varian and Bear. They played the last 4 minutes of the game. They were gassed and they fought through it. I mean, literally, they've been out there, minute 32, I think, left in the third, and started and killed that entire time off.
So now we go, boys. Tampa and Seppel with Sowards. Sowards wins the faceoff. Back
drop.
to Seppel. Seppel turns it back near side and looks. He chips it off the wall, but right to a defender for Woodbury. Sowards can't beat him. Puck goes up in the air and then ends up on a Woodbury stick in the corner. Woodbury has it and he walks towards the middle. Goes out to the far D. He down low. They have it at in the corner, and Woodbury will set up. Now back up high. We're going to be 4-on-4 here in a minute. We just can't relax. Now it comes to Woodbury. Nice stick by Schutz, and here he comes. Schutz gets stripped. There should be another penalty.
The power play.
Got the Sowards, who got interfered with. That should be a second penalty. They're not going to call 2 in overtime, but that easily could have been 2 penalties.
Well, Sowards made up for it.
Yep.
He has something to prove coming out of that box. He turned the burners on, giving that defender no choice. With that stick in his skates, giving us the rest of the game here on the power play.
Yep, we need to get one here now. 1:59 to go. It'll be 4-on-3. Looks like he's going to stay with his group here. No, he's going to put 3 forwards out. Sowards, Schutz, Kaminsky, and Kampa.
We get another timeout?
They get another timeout in overtime?
How do you get another timeout?
It's overtime. I guess you get one for overtime. They didn't use their first one, so they get 1 for overtime, I'm pretty sure. They don't get 2 in overtime just because you saved it.
Well, that's reading the rules.
It'd be nice to get somebody to read those rules and figure out if that's the plan, but it must be because the ref got asked.
It's a good thing Delta's delayed today.
Yeah, I hope you're able to make your flight safely. And
they're delayed, so it should be okay. Well, it looks like Bear's going to go back out there.
We'll see here. He's got too
I don't know.
many guys on the ice.
That's true.
You can only have 4. Unless he's going to pull Anderson.
I don't think he's doing that.
So he's got Sowards, Kaminsky, and Schutz, and we'll see who. And then Wider comes over the boards for Kaminsky. So it'll be Wider, Schutz, and Sowards with Bear at the point. No, Varian at the point, my bad. And here comes the face-off for Sowards. Power play here for the last 2 minutes of the game. Comes to Woodbury, he has it, he pushes it out of the zone. Varian will have to regroup at neutral. Varian looks, leaves it for Schutz. Schutz over far side to Sowards. Sowards will walk ahead. He's across the blue line, left it for Wider. Wider got the puck, shot it just wide. Wider almost lost that, but he was able to pull it. Now Schutz goes to the middle, shot, rebound goes in the corner, and it comes out here and it got it out of the zone. This will be Varian. Varian walks around one, went in the referee's skates, and it comes over here near side to Schutz. Schutz in the middle to Wider. Wider's in onside. Wider now drives wide, and he stops there and sets up. He's got Varian up top. He gets it to him. Varian looks. Shot. Got through, but got knocked down by the last defender before the goalie. Otherwise, I think it was a seeing eye puck that might have made it. Now Schutz. Schutz looks. Shoots through the 5-hole. Doesn't get it. Varian collapses, and he chips it just over the net off a Woodbury stick. And this is Schutz now. Schutz far side to Varian. Varian looks. He goes off a shin pad. 58 seconds to go in the game. Comes to Schutz, back to Varian. Back to Schutz. Schutz has to reach for it. He goes back to Varian. Varian walks top of the circle. Gets it down low. Sowards shovels that towards the net. Goaltender finds it and leaves no rebound to Barry. 46.3 seconds to go in the game. 4-on-3 power play for Osseo Maple Grove. Looks like Kaminsky's going to come on with Henry. Varian's going to leave. Bear's coming on. So it's Kaminsky, Wydra, Henry, and Bear. Comes back to Wydra. Wydra looks and waits. Now back to Bear. Bear walks the blue line. Bear he goes down to Kaminsky at the side of the net. Kaminsky lost it to a stick for Woodbury, and Bear will have to race to keep it in the blue line. He does. Bear now. Bear shoots, got through the goalie, and he just covers that up on a glove and leaves no rebound.
Well, what will the last 30 seconds bring?
All right, Schneider is going to come on now for Wydra. So now it'll be Kaminsky, Kaminsky, Schneider, and Henry and Bear. Comes to Schneider. Schneider looks. He's got Henry out front. Henry's tied up. Schneider has it. Out to Bear now. Bear walks the line. Looks, goes down low to Kaminsky. Kaminsky looks back to Bear. 4-on-3 here. Bear softly shovels one to Kaminsky. Barely got through. No pun intended. It comes to Kaminsky at the side of the net. Kaminsky now high slot. Got it into Schneider. Nice tip by Schneider. Goalie found it with 7 seconds to go in the game. Woodbury will make a line change here. Their 3 guys will leave, 3 new guys on with 7 to go. Bear, Schneider, Henry, and Kaminsky. Kaminsky, nice draw win there for Henry. Henry right on net. Goaltender was on top of it and covered it up. Now down to 5 seconds to go. Another win towards the net goes to Kaminsky. He'll pick it up behind, slides it out front. Woodbury gets a stick on it. We're down to no time.
Well, good creativeness on that draw. You know, both times you could see there was a set play there trying. I was wondering, Kaminsky's been 7-0 on the day. Henry hasn't been as good in the circle. I'm like, why is Henry taking these draws? Then he got one on net and then one down low for another opportunity. Now we go to the shootout. Anderson, in his history, is really good.
Yeah, I can imagine. But this guy's been playing pretty darn well.
He's really good too. But I've had an opportunity over the last couple of years and summers to watch Anderson perform in net in these situations, and I've got a lot of confidence in old number 1.
Yep.
We played White Bear Lake, and I think it was 15 rounds, and we lost 1-0 or something like that. It was incredible. But their goalie is Owen Ryan, who is also incredible.
Yeah. So I think it's a 5-shooter shootout. And if it's still tied after that, it goes to sudden death. But both teams get to shoot. Because I was in a tournament once where we went second, and Hermantown scored, and the ref said, sudden death, it's over.
Sounds like the tournament was in Hermantown?
No, it was actually in Elk River. But I've never again heard that, and I've never heard it before, but
No,
it was
I think the ref may
a
have been
5.5 round shootout that they gave to
Kaminsky, Henry, Schutz, Chung, and Sowards are our 5.
There's your 5 right there. Not sure what order they'll go in, but those are the boys.
Here's my prediction. This is going more than 5 shooters.
You're probably right. So Woodbury, we must have chose to go. Home team got the choice. We chose to go second. Woodbury will take it first. Here comes Woodbury's first shooter. Walks in nice and slow. Shot and a save.
Oh! Oh no!
That's it. It barely bounced over Anderson's leg.
The momentum of the puck continued. I think Anderson was arguing he stopped it and knocked it in himself, but it rolled through him.
That is not a fun way to win or lose this game if that's how it gets.
No.
It goes down. So Kaminsky's our first shooter. Here he comes. Slow rolls it to the far side. Kaminsky blocks, shoots, saved by the goalie. Woodbury leads 1-0 after 1 round. Woodbury's second shooter will be number 16.
He's got a lot of speed. It'll be interesting to see if he comes in hot or if he goes slow like a lot of the kids do now.
Here he comes. Woodbury 16 walks in wide, far side. Walks to his forehand, looks, makes a move, shoots and scores.
That was pretty sweet.
Yep, made Anderson go down, walked around him and scored. Now it's Schutz's turn.
We need one now.
Yep. So Woodbury's got the first 2 of the 5. It's going to take an epic comeback here. Here comes Schutz. Schutz walks near side, shoots off both bars and in. If you can rip a buck harder as a Bantam player, that's one heck of a shot.
Shooter, shoot, and scorer, score, and he's both.
All right, so I'm going to keep the score up here. So it's 3-4. Obviously 2-2 at the end, and then Woodbury's got 2 of the first 2. We've got 1 of our first 2. Here comes Woodbury. Number 9, I think, drives it wide. Now comes down the middle, shoots, goes off the post, and does not get a goal.
That's the one we needed.
Yep. So now we can tie it up here with Chung.
Do you think Chung does this super nonchalant? Just flips it in the upper right corner like it's nothing?
We'll see. We'll see. We've seen that a few times.
He's like the Muhammad Ali of breakaways. He just rope-a-dope.
Here comes Chung.
He did it to him in our game yesterday morning.
Chung walks wide, far side. Comes across, shoots, goaltender makes the save.
How is that over?
I thought it was a 5 round, that's only 4, right?
They scored twice.
2 out of 3, so it must be a 3 round.
Oh, I thought it was 5 rounds.
I did too. Well, that's a bummer to lose in a shootout to Woodbury.
Well, good tournament overall. I think this actually goes down as a tie. In the
I think it'll end up
standings.
They'll put it as an SO loss.
Maybe. Well, Ryan, I'm going to leave you with the post game to yourself, otherwise I'm going to be late for my flight.
Well, travel safe. We'll talk to you when you're.
Have a great week. Enjoy Roseau.
Thank you. I was going to say I'll talk to you from Roseau next
Hold down the fort.
We've got a game on Tuesday night, I believe, against Mound. Is it?
Yep.
And then the next game will be Friday morning against War Road up in Roseau.
Good luck.
9 a.m. Yeah.
All right.
It'll be an interesting one. Yeah, you get going.
See you in a week, everybody.
Right? Thank you. So after a hard-fought battle, it's hard to beat a team 3 times. We beat Woodbury up in Moorhead for the first time, beat them in this tournament for the second time, and then Woodbury came back, played a really hard-fought game, tied us up 2-2 late, and then beat us in that in the shootout there. So a little trophy presentation here. We'll take that second place trophy, and Woodbury will get the cup, not to keep, I believe.
Oh, but their names go on it forever. It's like the Stanley Cup.
Is it?
It's cool, yeah.
Okay, that is cool.
For the team.
Yep. So Woodbury takes the championship trophy on a shootout win, and we will cut it off here, and we'll go back and regroup for Mound, who we tied last time we played them in Mound on that first snowy night. We'll have them at home on Tuesday. We will see you then.